So IDOC I've mentioned a few times. This is a scanning service offered by the College Board, and it basically allows colleges and universities to request documentation from families that they will use within their financial aid evaluation process, and the College Board provides this service. It allows colleges and universities to request tax returns or specific forms that they want families to submit. And rather than colleges asking families to fill out this information or collect this information and mail it directly to the college, instead, families submit it to IDOC, the scanning service. IDOC takes all this information and sends it electronically to the school. So it just makes the school's job easier as they're collecting documentation in the financial aid process. There is a IDOC dashboard. So this is a separate dashboard from the profile dashboard. And this is going to tell students of their required documents. Not every college uses IDOC. So some colleges don't want to collect additional documentation, or they do have students actually mail it to the school. But a lot of schools that use Profile also use IDOC. You can see on your IDOC dashboard, there will be a Get Forms link. So if there are specific forms you have to complete, you'll be able to do that on the IDOC website. Colleges and universities will let you know if they're using IDOC and if they're requiring information. So one thing you can do is once you've done your profile, you can go to your profile dashboard and look at each of those schools, and it will list, yep, we're using IDOC and we need you to submit certain documentation. And then you can click over to the IDOC website, which is on your screen, idoc.collegeboard.com, and you can then submit your documentation. So let's say you're on your profile dashboard and you see, oh, these 3 schools are asking for my tax return. They want to verify the information that I submitted. They want to see my tax return. You'll go over to IDOC, you'll log in, and you'll be able to upload your tax return. It has to be in that JPEG, TIFF, or a PDF format. A lot of us have that already, so you'll just have to upload it that way. In most cases, you do have to sign the document, so you might have to print out your signature page, sign it, and then upload it so that the college knows that this has been verified, this has been signed. If you have any trouble with IDOC, there is a customer service line, so you can go ahead and call them with any technical questions. But this is usually a pretty seamless service, and it just allows you to submit all the documentation that the school is requesting. If you'd like an IDOC overview, they do provide one. This is just a quick little overview of how IDOC works and how you use the service. So if you're required to use it and you want to have an overview before you actually upload everything, you can watch these slides, and that's the URL on your screen. As you go through the CSS profile, you can, of course, reach out to MEFA if you have any questions at all, and we're happy to talk you through the process or answer any of your questions. Sometimes if it's something specific to your CSS profile, maybe you submitted it and the profile dashboard is showing that you haven't submitted it yet. If it's something technical like that, it's really best to reach out to Profile Customer Service. If you click on that Contact Us link on the top navigation bar anytime throughout the profile application, you'll get to this page. So there's a phone number for students, there's a phone number for counselors and financial aid administrators, and there's also chat. So if chat is available, if there's someone on the other end of chat, you'll see live chat in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, and you can click on that. There is an email address, finaidservices@collegeboard.org. Some years the profile puts this on their webpage, some years they don't. It's always been the same email address, so we went ahead and added it. So if you'd rather email the CSS profile with any questions, use that email address, finaidservices@collegeboard.org, and then someone will get back to you, answer your question. So things you can do now as a family. We have a timeline for college admissions and financial aid right on MEFA.org. Go ahead and reference that to go through this entire year. It breaks up the year by seasons, so you won't miss anything as your son or daughter's applying for financial aid and applying for admission to colleges. Go on every college and university's website and find out the deadlines and the required applications for financial aid. The FAFSA this year doesn't open till December, so some colleges are requiring additional forms or information. So this year especially, but we tell people to do this every year, go to the financial aid page of every school on your child's list and find out every application that's required and all the deadlines. We have some other great webinars this year scheduled. If you go to our events page, MEFA.org events, you'll find those. And you can go ahead and start completing those applications. CSS Profile opens October 1st, and the FAFSA will open in December. We don't have a date for the FAFSA yet. The Department of Education has not provided one. By New Year's Eve, they're supposed to have that FAFSA open. So just have it on your list. We'll definitely be contacting families once the FAFSA is open. So if you sign up for our emails, which you can do right on our homepage, MEFA.org, we'll let you know as soon as the FAFSA is available.